Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2023 Nissan Altima SR all-wheel drive. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. There's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The current generation Altima has been in production since the 2019 model year. For 2023, it receives a comprehensive makeover with new front-end styling, expanded standard safety features, and available technologies, along with new wheel designs and two new exterior colors. The most prominent feature of the refresh is a new front fascia, which features a lower hood and cowl and now standard LED headlights with integrated turn signals in the daytime running lights. There's also an updated expression of Nissan's V-Motion grille that delivers a distinctively sporty design and adopts the brand's redesigned logo. The SR grade receives a special black chrome grille finish along with a unique grille design that differentiates it from the other trims. Other unique additions with the SR include a dark gray rear bumper diffuser, sport exhaust finishers, and unique 19-inch wheels. There's also a sport-tuned suspension. Compared with the previous generation, the new Altima is 1.1 inches lower in height, 1 inch longer overall, and 0.9 inches wider. It also features a smaller front overhang thanks to a 1.9 inch longer wheelbase, and the rear wheels have been pushed further out to the corners. The result is a dramatically sleeker yet more sophisticated look. The coefficient of drag is just 0.26. When this generation was first launched, it was a clear departure from its predecessor. Along with a more expressive design that's lower, wider, and more athletic, two new engines were introduced. Improvements were made to the car's driving dynamics, and the option of all-wheel drive was added. There's also more stuff that I'll cover throughout the video. For 2023, there are 7 exterior colors to choose from. This example is finished in gun metallic. As far as trim levels, there's 5 to choose from. The $25,290 S, the $26,090 SV, the $27,490 SR, the $31,990 SL, and the $34,990 SR VC Turbo. Despite many manufacturers running towards SUVs and CUVs versus traditional sedans, the Altima still has a lot of competition, such as the Honda Accord, Hyundai Sonata, Toyota Camry, Subaru Legacy, Kia K5, and the Chevrolet Malibu. The Altima we're checking out today is an SR equipped with the standard 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. This example also has several optional packages, such as the SR Premium Package, sport carpeted floor mats, and a trunk lid spoiler. The total MSRP for what you see here, including destination, is $32,065. The Altima is available with 2 engines. The standard one equipped on this example is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder that develops up to 188 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 180 pound-feet of torque at 3,600 RPM. If equipped with all-wheel drive, those numbers drop slightly to 182 and 178 respectively. Compared to its predecessor in the previous generation Altima, this engine features 80% new or redesigned parts. It's built using aluminum for the block and head and features double overhead camshafts with 4 valves per cylinder. Along with marginally improved performance, the engine offers improvements in noise, vibration, and harshness, along with enhanced fuel economy and cleaner emissions. It also has a lower profile through adoption of a reverse cylinder head with an integrated exhaust manifold and lower engine mounting for quieter operation. Key changes to the engine's design include a thermal insulated intake port, direct fuel injection with a compression ratio of 12:1, a variable tube control valve, mirror bore cylinder coatings, a variable displacement oil pump, variable valve timing on the intake valves, and a cooled external EGR system. Max engine speed is 6,200 RPM. Fuel economy based on regular fuel is rated between 28 miles per gallon in the city and 39 miles per gallon on the highway for front-wheel drive models, and 26 miles per gallon in the city and 36 miles per gallon on the highway for all-wheel drive models. During my week of driving, I averaged 30 miles per gallon. Regardless of the engine you choose, the standard transmission is a revised version of Nissan's Xtronic CVT transmission, which features an expanded lockup area for improved efficiency. D-step shift logic allows the transmission to shift like a conventional automatic with heavier throttle inputs. Otherwise, in normal driving, the transmission behaves as it should, varying the power delivery according to the situation to efficiently balance power and fuel economy. On the shift lever in the center console, there's a small button that activates a sport mode, which alters the transmission's algorithm to give it some extra pep in its step. On top of that, the SR comes with paddle shifters on the steering wheel, which allows you to manually select through preset transmission ratios. The final drive is 4.828:1. Hill Start Assist is standard. The previous generation Altima offered a 3.5-liter V6 engine. However, this generation introduced the first production-ready variable compression turbo 2-liter 4-cylinder, which generates the performance of some V6 gasoline engines, but with the fuel economy you'd expect from a 4-cylinder. The engine is able to seamlessly change its compression ratio between 8:1 for higher performance and 14:1 for higher efficiency, with an advanced multi-link system continuously raising or lowering the piston's reach to transform the compression ratio. A higher compression ratio gives greater efficiency, but in certain applications it poses the risk of premature combustion or knocking. A lower compression ratio allows for greater performance and torque and avoids knocking. The multi-link components are manufactured in high-carbon steel alloy. Compared with the previous 3.5-liter V6 engine, the 2-liter VC turbo requires less space in the engine bay. The engine delivers up to 248 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 274 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM when running premium fuel. You can use regular fuel if you want, but the performance will be lessened some. The VC turbo utilizes both multi-point injection and direct injection to balance efficiency and power in all conditions. The direct injection system improves combustion efficiency and performance and enables the engine to avoid knocking at higher compression ratios, while the multi-point injection system mixes fuel and air earlier, enabling complete combustion in the chamber for greater efficiency at lower engine loads. The engine also contributes to lower NVH levels and improved emissions compared to the previous V6. It's also estimated to deliver a 15% improvement in fuel economy compared to the V6. 3 wheel and tire size combinations are available, from 16-inch steel wheels to 17-inch machine-finished alloy wheels, and for the first time, 19-inch alloys. The larger wheels, which are wrapped in 235/40 all-season tires, are standard on the SR and SL. However, the styles are different. The SR's wheels are gloss black with machined accents and feature an SR logo cast into the wheel's face. The Altima's brakes consist of 4 wheel discs. The front discs are internally ventilated and span 11.65 inches in diameter. The rear discs are solid and span 11.5 inches on front-wheel drive models and 11.02 inches on all-wheel drive models. All of the discs are clamped down by single-piston calipers. 4-wheel, 4-channel, 4-sensor ABS with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist is standard. With this setup, the Altima can stop from 60 miles an hour in as little as 116 feet. The brakes have a good solid initial feel with quick response. Depending on how equipped, you can either have a foot-operated mechanical parking brake or one that's engaged electronically by the press of a button. Underpinning the Altima is a fully independent suspension with front and rear stabilizer bars. The front design consists of McPherson struts with coil springs and aluminum links. The rear design consists of a multi-link setup. ZF SOX monotube rear shock absorbers are standard. The SR, as in the previous generation Altima, features unique suspension and chassis tuning for a sportier ride and better handling. The new Altima also includes an integrated dynamics module that includes up to 3 systems, depending on the trim level: intelligent ride control, intelligent trace control, and vehicle dynamics control. The first 2 are standard on the SR and SL and optional on the SV. The latter, which is another name for stability control, is standard across the board. The steering system has been upgraded compared to the previous generation to include a new dual-pinion electric power steering design, which enhances steering feel performance and reduces steering system noise. Steering effort is reduced at low speeds for ease of driving, and effort is increased at higher speeds for improved feedback and control. The overall ratio is 15.3 to 1. The turning circle is 37.4 feet, and it takes 2.7 turns of the wheel between lock and lock. A leather-wrapped steering wheel is standard on the SR and SL and optional on the SV. The flat-bottom design is standard on all trims. On the upper spokes, there's a multitude of controls for hands-free phone, audio, cruise control, and a comprehensive driver's information system. The latter includes a 7-inch LCD color display on the SV and above and features vehicle and fuel economy data, a compass, audio system information, a driver's assist display, warning indicators, and more. A unique thing about the Altima is that it's the only offering outside of the Subaru Legacy that has the option of all-wheel drive. It's been available since this generation's introduction and makes the Altima a great option for those who prefer sedans over compact SUVs. The all-wheel drive system is available on all trim levels except for the S, as long as they're equipped with the standard 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. The all-wheel drive system uses an advanced torque split control strategy that automatically redistributes torque to the wheels according to road and driving conditions. Up to 50% of the available torque can be sent to the rear wheels. In addition, cooperative control between the all-wheel drive torque distribution, brake limited slip differential, and hill start assist optimizes performance on hill starts and rough roads, adding to the sense of confidence and stability under a range of driving scenarios. The Altima's interior offers a near-luxury feel in both design and materials. It also delivers a high level of confidence and connectivity features. With the SR, there's a number of unique interior touches such as sportier seat designs, leather wrapping for the steering wheel and shift knob, unique color contrast stitching, and silver textured trim finishers. Black is the only interior color available on the SR, with the standard upholstery being a combination of cloth and leatherette. An 8-way power adjustable driver seat is standard, along with a 4-way manually adjustable passenger seat. The headrests and seatbelts are adjustable. The steering wheel is adjustable too, for both tilt and reach. This example is equipped with the SR Premium package, which adds a lot of stuff to create an even nicer cabin. Some of the highlights include sport leather-appointed seats, heated front seats, power lumbar for the driver's seat, a 4-way power adjustable front passenger seat, and faux carbon fiber trim. Nissan's signature NASA-inspired zero-gravity front seats are standard, featuring unique dual-density foam and extra bolstering, which makes these, in my opinion, the most comfortable seats in this class. They really are awesome. A single-zone climate control system with a built-in microfilter is standard. A dual-zone automatic climate control system along with adjustable air vents for the rear passengers is available or standard on certain trim levels. The SR Premium package includes a lot of additional tech too, such as an all-new 12.3-inch infotainment system with multi-touch control, a built-in navigation system, a Wi-Fi hotspot, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a wireless phone charger, and more. The 12.3-inch display is the same size as the one used in the Nissan Armada and replaces the standard 8-inch display and features a high-resolution display that provides clear images and crisp graphics. The customizable home screen includes shortcuts to user favorites and one-line destination search. When it comes to audio systems, most Altimas come standard with a basic 6-speaker system. The SL and SR VC Turbo come standard with a premium Bose system with 9 speakers, as well as active noise cancellation and Amazon Alexa to help simplify and organize your life using just voice commands. Available Nissan Connect services, powered by SiriusXM and included with the SR Premium package, provides compatible smartphone and smartwatch access to features such as remote engine start and stop, remote door lock and unlock, and valet alert. Additionally, certain remote features are accessible through the Nissan Connect services, Amazon Alexa Skill, and Google Assistant Action. When equipped with all of this extra tech, you'll also get SiriusXM's newest and most advanced audio entertainment platform, SiriusXM with 360L, which combines satellite and streaming delivery to offer more channels, Pandora stations, and a more personalized listening experience. For the 2023 model year, Altima continues to lead the way in driver assistance with Nissan's advanced Pro Pilot Assist system, standard on the SL and SR VC Turbo and optional on the SV. There's also a ton of standard airbags on every trim level, including dual-stage front airbags, front seat-mounted side impact airbags, roof-mounted side curtain airbags for the front and rear outboard seating positions, driver and front passenger knee airbags, and seat-mounted side airbags for the rear passengers. The Pro Pilot Assist system utilizes a forward-facing camera, forward-facing radar, sensors, and an electronic control module to help you stay in the center of your driving lane, maintain cruising speed, and help maintain a preset distance to the vehicle in front of you if the vehicle speed drops below your set cruising speed. It also can slow the vehicle to a complete stop and hold the vehicle during traffic jam conditions. Standard on all Altima trims for 2023 is Nissan's Safety Shield 360 system, which helps provide front, side, and rear safety monitoring with innovation technologies. Safety Shield 360 includes automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, rear automatic braking, lane departure warning, radar-based blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and high beam assist. Also standard on all trims is intelligent forward collision warning and intelligent driver alertness. On the Altima SL and SR VC Turbo, you also get traffic sign recognition and an intelligent around view monitor which gives you a 360-degree look around the Altima in addition to the standard rear view camera. The Altima comes standard with a single-panel moonroof on the SL and SR VC Turbo. It's optional on the SV and SR. Like I mentioned before, in this case the moonroof came bundled with the SR Premium package. The rear seat environment is pretty basic, but it's also really nice for the price point. Compared to the previous generation Altima, this was a lot more comfortable and I felt it offered more overall space. This can be largely attributed to the dimensional changes in the chassis and repackaging of the interior to make space utilization more efficient. Some of the highlights include soft touch materials covering the upper portions of the door panels and armrests, not to mention 3 headrests, a fold-down center armrest, and a very comfortable rear seat design. The headrests are not adjustable, but they offer great padding. Legroom is excellent and there's plenty of elbow room and headroom. Being 5 foot 10 inches, I actually had some head and legroom left to spare, which is awesome. Folks around 6 feet tall should not have an issue back here. The Altima can fit 4 adults comfortably, but with an added seatbelt in the middle, you can squeeze a third person in the back seat if needed. It's not ideal unless it's going to be a child, simply due to how the seat is sculpted and how high the drive shaft tunnel comes up. If no one is sitting in the middle, the inclusion of the fold-down armrest as standard equipment is very much appreciated. It's also very soft. Additional rear seat amenities include USB device charging, overhead grip handles, and overhead illumination. Also, like I mentioned earlier, if equipped with the dual-zone automatic climate control system, the rear passengers also get their own adjustable air vents for better temperature control. The Altima comes standard with an electronic opening trunk lid that can be operated from the key fob, a button above the license plate, or a button on the dash. It's a very light trunk lid that's perfectly counterbalanced, so it takes little to no effort to lift up. While a mid-sized sedan like this isn't going to offer as much cargo space as a comparatively priced crossover or SUV, it's still pretty generous with its accommodations. The Altima has 15.4 cubic feet worth of trunk space with the rear seats in place. That's pretty much identical to the previous generation, with the biggest changes in this one being a wider opening and a lower lift height, which is great for loading in larger items. Underneath the removable floor panel, there's a tray for stowing emergency items and the jacking equipment. The temporary spare tire is located underneath the tray. The rear seats fold down in a 60-40 split, offering several ways of configuring cargo and passenger accommodations. That way you can easily haul longer items too. The release handles to fold the rear seats are on the top edge of the trunk, so they're conveniently located where you'll need them. The Altima also offers good interior storage for its size. Up in the front, you of course have a couple of cup holders, as well as convenient phone storage and a compartment underneath the armrest. There's large front door pockets with water bottle holders and a large glove box with a damped lid. In the back seat, you only have one seatback storage pocket in this model, but you also have cup holders in the fold-down armrest and lower door storage with additional bottle holders. USB Type-A and Type-C outlets can be found in the front and rear for device connecting and charging. The front also gets a 12-volt power outlet, and of course, depending on the trim level, a wireless phone charger is available. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the in-depth look at the 2023 Nissan Altima SR all-wheel drive. Don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too. And make sure that notification box is selected because of course, there's always a lot more content where that came from. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.